Pesto alla Genovese, our most famous sauce, is neither cooked nor blended in order to preserve the natural properties of its ingredients. In the same way, Dmek in Genoa follows a no-touch approach to preserve endothelial cells. In this video, we will describe the journey of the Dmek graft, from preparation at the Melvin Jones Eye Bank to implantation in the recipient. This is an extremely delicate process that avoids contact with surgical instruments and excessive manipulation, in order to preserve cellular integrity as much as possible. This approach reflects a precise philosophy, absolute respect for the raw material, just as in Ligurian tradition, where simple but precious ingredients are handled with care, especially basil, which is processed with a mortar and pestle without electric tools, to create one of the most iconic expressions of our culture, pesto alla Genovese. This analogy between science and tradition represents the guiding principle of our work: precision, respect, and attention to detail. At the eye bank, the tissue is separated from the donor through manual peeling and transferred into a petri dish using the corneal cup and gentle water jets. The petri dish is placed under an optical microscope where the spontaneously scrolling Dmek roll is evaluated. It is then aspirated using a glass pipette and reintroduced freely into the storage vial. The vial is packaged together with the accompanying documentation and sent to the transplant center. At the transplant center, the vial is retrieved and the Dmek roll is identified at the bottom. Using a wide-bore glass pipette, the lenticule is transferred into a metal bowl. The patient is prepared under local anesthesia and may undergo descemetorrhexis and phacoemulsification if required. The bowl is placed under the microscope and the lenticule is stained with trypan blue. The tissue is then aspirated and transferred into the injector pipette, then gently delivered into the recipient's anterior chamber. After a high-pressure air tamponade, the patient is discharged with supine positioning instructions. No iridotomy is required. The tissue is handled exclusively with glass pipettes, avoiding cartridges or toxic dyes to prevent any trauma. Our no-touch approach protects cells and optimizes visual outcomes. Like a well-made pesto, care makes the difference. Thanks to SICSSO and Vincenzo Sarnicola for the opportunity to show our DMEK technique from the Melvin Jones Eye Bank to the clinic.